My wife and I have my wife Diana. We have a plan for a expedition. It started because every year we try to have a trip for our anniversary where we go out somewhere and spend some time together. Just take a plane or drive or something. And out of the blue, she just come up. How about we go to Greenville, South Carolina? I don't know what's there. She just saw a video of some parks or something that she liked. She likes that kind of stuff, and so do I. So I said, sure, why not? It's in October. I've always been excited about expeditions. Marco Polo, Lewis and Clark, Amelia Earhart. I've always been excited about how these people did these things. So I said, why don't we just combine a few of our interests and do so? What is our interest? We want to travel. We want to see some stuff. We want to see something else out there. And the main question, how do we make this trip economical? That's why I come in. So we try to look for ways to make it cheaper. So we found hotels. We get it through booking. Let's do this. Let's do that. Because we can't go straight. Because it's a little far for the driving. So from South Jersey over there, it's like 10 hours straight. I'm not going to drive 10 hours in Norbita. So I said, how about we just travel to Richmond, Virginia. We stay there, sleep over, and then go to Greenville. So that was the original plan, and we extended it. Let's say, how about we do this? We travel from here. We go to Richmond. We stay at Richmond. Then we go to Greenville. We stay at Greenville. Then we go to Florence, South Carolina. Stay there, and then come back. That was the original plan. Then she said, of course, he wants to go to Florence because he wants to go to a Buc-ee's. Yeah. So then we say she decided my sister is moving to Florida to her daughter's house, San Agustin. How about we visit? It's only 6 hours away from Greenville. So she says, let's cut Florence and go to Greenville. And it's correction and go to San Agustin. I was like, okay, that's a longer trip because on the way back, then we have to stop somewhere else. So we decided on the way back, we start at Rapids in North Carolina. And then continue on. And I'm thinking, how do we make this not only cheaper? Okay, let's make it cheaper. So I'm going to bring my own cooking stuff. So we're going to cook outdoors. We're going to cook in the van. We're going to cook in the hotel. And we're going to buy some food also. But we're going to try to do it the most cheapest way possible. How do we make money with it? I said, how about if I take my flea market with me, and while we're there, we'll do some flea marketing to make some money and see what it's like, flea market in other places. Let's take flea market on the road. Question is, let's take flea market on the road. And I said, how do I make extra? Because the flea market is a weekend. And how do we make it during the week? So I added up Spark. I started doing Spark over here, and I could do it in other cities, other states. And I said, how that could work? Just activate it and do it and get paid. And how about just in case I add something else? So I got Spark, I got DoorDash. I like to scavenge. So as I look around, I see stuff I find, I want to pick it up. I have to pick stuff up and do Spark and buy stuff and sell. Flea market. So I got to prepare the van for all this. The van has to be able to take merchandise to flea market, take stuff so I can do Spark, space and bins or something for the stuff I pick up on the road so I can put it in the bins while I try to sell in the flea markets or bring it back, because I want to bring some stuff back to sell over here, because you probably find down there stuff you don't have here. We have to carry our luggage, our cooking stuff, so the whole thing is an expedition. Yes, it got big. So as I get prepared for this, you can join us. Give us your like and give us your comments, as I prepare for it, right? And there's a lot of things we have to do for it, because it's an expedition, it's a journey. In this trip, we're gonna do flea marketing, scavenging, Spark, DoorDash, sightseeing, cooking in the park, cooking in the van. Look at the fingers. Cooking in a hotel room, eating out in a restaurant, etc.com. If you think this is interesting, join us. Make like, share, and subscribe, and follow me, because it's gonna be interesting for you and for me. And as we go, we'll learn a lot of stuff. I want to know if I can create some kind of belt and roll like Marco Polo. I want to go and see if I can do this. If we can travel and make an income without an RV. For us, people that don't have the money for RV, how can we travel and make money without an RV? She works from home for a hospital, so she can work from with a Wi-Fi. She carries her own little Wi-Fi, so she can do it. But how about my income? So can we travel without an RV? I'm not computer savvy that way, so I can start typing or working from home. So, I'm more physical. So that's why I'll take my skills with me and see what I can do to make an income out there, if it's possible. This first time is going to be a lot of strikes and error because we're learning as we go. But we'll keep everything documented, everything studied, everything down to the books to see what happens next. Now I'm going through the steps, and I'll take you through the steps so you can see how I prepare myself. What am I doing to the van? How I'm planning to do this. Of course, when you go out in the road is a different story. We already have hotels booked. I'll tell you that further. How we got them, the prices. I even have a little route I traced to cost us less because the tolls. Since I'm scavenging, I don't have to exactly take the highway or the freeway or the expressway, whatever you want to call it. I can take a secondary road where you can see a little bit more things, but also you find stuff for scavenging. It's going to be an interesting road, and I'm going to keep you posted. Like, share, and subscribe if you want some more of this. It's going to be fun.